What revenge really means. Revenge is one of the most misunderstood emotions. Almost everyone, at some point in life, feels the urge to get back at someone who disrespected them, betrayed them, ignored them, or made them feel small. It feels natural, it feels justified, but here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people ruin their own lives chasing revenge. Think about it. When someone hurts you, your mind starts replaying the situation again and again. You imagine scenarios where you prove them wrong, insult them back, or make them regret what they did. But while you're stuck in that loop, your energy, focus, and time are being drained. The person you want revenge on? They're probably not even thinking about you. So the first shift you need to make is this. Revenge is not about hurting them. It's about reclaiming yourself. The moment you understand this, you stop being reactive and start becoming strategic. Instead of acting emotionally, you begin to think logically. And logic always beats emotion in the long run. In this video, you're not going to learn cheap tricks or toxic behavior. You're going to learn the most powerful form of revenge, the kind that silently destroys your opponent's expectations while building your own life to a level they can never reach. And the best part? You don't even have to touch them. Stop reacting, your first power move. The biggest mistake people make when they feel hurt is reacting immediately. They reply fast, argue, post something emotional, or try to prove a point right away. It feels like strength, but in reality, it's pure weakness. Why? Because the moment you react emotionally, you hand over control of your mind to the person who hurt you. Think of it like this: if someone can trigger you easily, they control you. Your mood, your thoughts, your actions, all become a response to them. That's not revenge. That's slavery in disguise. Real power begins the moment you decide, I will not react the way they expect me to. Silence is one of the most underrated weapons. When you don't respond, people get confused. They start wondering what you're thinking. They expect drama, but you give them nothing. And that uncertainty? It hits harder than any insult ever could. You're no longer predictable, and unpredictable people are dangerous. So your first step is simple but not easy. Pause your reaction. Don't reply instantly. Don't explain yourself. Don't try to win the argument. Let your emotions settle, and let your mind take control again. Because from this point onward, you're not playing emotionally, you're playing strategically. Detachment, the ultimate psychological advantage. Now comes the real shift, detachment. This is where most people fail, because detachment doesn't feel natural. When someone hurts you, your instinct is to hold on, to the anger, the memories, the need to prove something. But the truth is, the more attached you are, the weaker you become. Detachment doesn't mean you forget what happened. It means you stop letting it control you. You stop checking their profile, stop replaying conversations, stop imagining revenge scenarios in your head. Because every second you spend thinking about them is a second you're giving them power over your life. Here's the psychology behind it. People expect emotional reactions. They expect you to be angry, sad, or desperate for validation. But when you become calm, distant, and unaffected, it breaks their expectations. Suddenly, they can't read you anymore. And when people can't read you, they feel uncomfortable. The strongest version of you is not the one who fights back, but the one who moves forward without looking back. When you truly detach, something powerful happens. Your focus returns to yourself. Your energy is no longer wasted. And that's when your real revenge quietly begins. Self-upgrade, the revenge they can't compete with. Now we move to the most dangerous phase, self-upgrade. This is where revenge stops being emotional and becomes practical. Instead of wasting energy on them, you invest it into becoming a version of yourself that naturally makes them irrelevant. Let's be real, nothing hits harder than watching someone you underestimated level up in life. Not through drama, not through arguments, but through visible growth. Better skills, better mindset, better discipline, better results. This kind of transformation doesn't need explanation, it speaks for itself. Start with the basics. Improve your body, your communication, your knowledge, your financial situation. Learn new skills. Build something. Focus on your career or business. While others are busy talking, you're busy building. And over time, the gap between you and them becomes impossible to ignore. Here's the brutal truth. Success is the most silent and most powerful revenge. It doesn't shout, it doesn't argue, it doesn't beg for attention, it simply exists. And when they see you doing better without them, it creates a kind of regret that no words can ever achieve.